Hello again. Thanks for watching this video and studying math with us. Our topic involves today the basics of fractions, and these are your objectives. We talk about numerators and denominators, proper and improper fractions. Now, as always, you want to be an active learner, so on this next slide you're eventually going to pause the video and work problems and examples yourself, and then you can move ahead in the video to check your solutions. So here are the examples you're going to use. Not all numbers are whole numbers. Many times we find the parts of whole numbers are considered. One way to write parts of the whole is with fractions. That's what we're talking about today. Later on we will talk about another way, which is to write them with decimals. And so what you're supposed to do is follow these examples. I'm going to pause for a minute and then we'll return and work the problems. Okay, we're back. We're supposed to use a fraction to represent the shaded part of the objects. Here we have 15 total pieces, and 7 of them are shaded, so that is 7 over 15. Here we have 6 pieces, and 5 of them are shaded, so that is 5 over 6. Here we are talking about a sketch of something that has 4 over 7. So what we can do is make 7 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to shade 4 of them, so I'm going to shade these 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I shouldn't have had that one there at all. And then shading 4 pieces of this would be this one, this one, this one, and this one, leaving 3 unshaded. 3/4 of an object could be done a different way. If I had a circle and I cut things into equal pieces, then I could shade that one, and shade that one, and that would be 3/4 of the pizza. Now we do have names for these things. The thing that goes on top is called a numerator, and the thing that goes on the bottom is the denominator. So the denominator of the fraction shows the number of equal parts in the whole, and the numerator shows how many parts are being considered at the time. Here, if we're asking to write the fraction for the shaded portion of the figure, we can see that all these 7 pieces are shaded, but then there's one more, so we could really say there are 8 pieces, but everything is divided into 7, so that would be 8 over 7. So a fraction can also be used to represent more than one object. You might note here that the numerator is bigger than the denominator. We have a special name for that, and that leads us to the topic of proper and improper fractions. So if the numerator of a fraction is less than the denominator, the fraction is called a proper fraction. A proper fraction is less than one whole. If the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, the fraction is an improper fraction. An improper fraction is greater than or equal to one whole. So here you have another opportunity to demonstrate your understanding of the material. So on the next slide you're going to pause for a while, and you should work the problems and then start the video again when you're ready to check your answers. So here are the problems that you're to study, and so I'll be back with you soon. I am back with you now, and we'll talk about the numerator and denominator. So 1 is the numerator, 5 is the denominator, 2 is the numerator, 3 is the denominator, 17 is the numerator, 15 is the denominator, 1 is the numerator, 9 is the denominator. And this is proper, proper, improper, and proper. And the second question has to do with Charlie, who was driving 43 minutes to get to a game, and 17 minutes were spent in traffic that was heavy, and so that would be 17 out of 43. Now it's important for a student to be able to answer a question like this. When I said how much was not spent in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and there we would subtract 17 from 43, and we would get 6 and 26. So the answer to that other question would be 26 out of 43, not in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Now, the serious student should read the examples in your book and do some problems. Read your book completely, but for now I'm going to close and say time is precious. Each day must count. Do the math. It will make you strong. Please take care, and I'll see you in class.